Well, welcome yoginis. Thought we would do our Kriya for Morning Sadhana, which is the 4-pager to get everything moving in these cold winter months that now have finally kicked in, just so we constantly feel energized. So let's go ahead and tune in and get started. So find yourself connecting to your mat. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, belly to spine. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Gently retain the breath. Set an intention, not only for you, but for the world. Exhale. All right, let's begin with some cat-cow, hands underneath shoulders, knees under hips, and begin our movement. I'm gonna definitely, every part of you will get activated. So inhaling up, nose to ceiling, exhale, chin to chest. Go at your own pace here. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, belly to spine. Really hear your breath supporting you. Feel every vertebra of your spine stretching. Listen to your body. How does it want to move today? Does it want to go really slowly? Does it want to go faster? Once you get warmed up, you might want to go a little bit faster, or stay at that rhythm that you have. Really cultivating knowing how your body wants to move is such a beautiful contemplative act of really supporting your inner knowing. And body awareness. To know when the body says, yeah, we can go a little bit more here. I am the earth is singing. No
water flows around this rock. The ancient ways are carried forth the river currents.
Inhale forward. Exhale, come back onto your heels. Move your knees out to either side, making room for your torso, coming into child pose. Forehead on the forearms, forehead on a block if you like. From forehead to the mat. Feel the release of lower back, open your fingers, maybe make circles with your wrists in any direction that you like.
I am the earth, and the earth is singing through me. I am the earth, and the earth is feeling through me. I am the earth, and the earth is
Anchoring your hands, coming back up again into that same posture. You're going to do a variation of that. So inhale, right nose, right knee comes to the nose. Exhale, extends the right leg out, parallel to the ground. So enjoy this movement of in and out. Your pacing again. And then bring your right knee down. Maybe come back for a moment onto your heels, open and close your hands, make circles with your wrists. You're going to do that variation on the other side. Coming back up again, hands underneath shoulders, knees under hips. Extend the left leg out. Bring your left knee into the nose for the inhale. Extend the left leg out for the exhale. Enjoying this movement. And continue. Inhale, extend that left leg out. Gently retain the breath. Exhale, bring the left knee down to where the right is. Come back into child pose. You can bring your arms back so the palms are facing up beside you. Or extend your arms straight out, or forehead on the forearms, whatever feels good. Enjoy this child pose for a moment. Let your breath be yours. Relax. Enjoy. And bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, lifting up into a seated posture. Come cross-legged or any kind of seated posture that's comfortable for you. We're going to hold on to opposite elbow with opposite hand. And we're just going to hug and do a spinal bend. So you're going to inhale, coming down, left elbow down. Exhale. As you do that, inhale, center. Exhale, right elbow comes down. Come back up to center, inhale, belly. Just follow that movement in any way that feels good. Your pacing. Feel the side that's being stretched, opening up and expanding, opening to that intention of yours. This is a Kundalini Yoga Set called Kriya for Morning Sadhana. It really works every muscle, every part of the body to get you all nice and shiny for these winter months. Come up centered and tall. Inhale deeply. Gently retain the breath. Focus at your brow. Exhale, relax. Now, you can sit on your heels if you like, if that's available for you, or stay cross-legged or any seated posture. But if it is available for you to sit on your heels, do so. You can have something underneath your tailbone, like a block or a cushion, to give you a little bit extra support and a little bit of a lift. And your arm choices are, you can just bring your index and thumb together in Gyan Mudra, arms out to like cactus arms, and twist. Left, inhale to the left, belly out, exhale to the right, belly comes to spine. Or if you need to just, bring the arms down in a different way, or extend the arms out, you can do a variation, of course, and begin. So really working the shoulders here. The thymus gland, the heart. Also working that spine. Sitting on the heels, working digestion. Help our digestion during these. Some people have a lot of allergies during the winter months, so it helps with digestion to sit on your heels to get things going there too. Come centered, facing forward, inhale deeply. Gently retain the breath. Exhale, relax your arms down. If you need to extend your legs out, do so. Bounce knees, pedal feet, windshield wiper feet, and legs a few times. And then come back to any seated posture. You can come back to your heels, do so. You can do spinal flex, which helps put you in a meditative posture, but also this one works the middle of the spine where the heart is. So, hands on the thighs, inhale forward, opening the heart. Exhale back, opening the back of the heart. Chin stays stationary, parallel to the ground, pretty much. Eyes at the brow point, just above where the eyebrows meet and inside the head. So just kind of you're resting in the center of your skull into that stillness. Focusing at the brow point, we connect to the pituitary gland, our intuition, clearing the mind as we move as well. You can mentally chant Sat as you move forward, Nam as you move back. Sat Nam, Sat meaning truth. Nam is bowing to or claiming your inner true essence. Sat Nam, truth I am. Keep going. I'm just going to describe that we're going to do some root block. If you have any contraindications, untreated high blood pressure, first few days heavy menstrual cycle, pregnant, have any surgeries in like the navel point area, don't do the locks, don't do breath of fire, which we'll be doing later. But if all is well, inhale forward, gently retain the breath, and as you do that, tighten the muscles around your bottom, navel point towards spine, diaphragm in and up for root block. Exhale whenever you need and relax the locks. Come off your heels if you like. Bounce knees, pedal feet, windshield wiper. Just take a moment and feel that clarity coming up the spine, up to your mind. We're going to do one more really big spinal stretch. It's a front bend, so we're going to come standing. So you're going to inhale, bringing your arms up. You can hook your thumbs and stretch back into a light forward, a back bend, excuse me. And then come forward and all the way down. Right? You can bring belly to spine to support the lower back. You can put a bend in the knees. You can just touch the lower legs or all the way down to the mat. So you decide, but inhale up, exhale forward, all the way down. Run your leg anywhere. Really hear your breath as you inhale, belly coming out. Exhale forward, belly to spine. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, palms facing out and down. Hands in prayer pose at the heart. Feel your thumb knuckles pressing at the heart center. Move in any way that feels good. Maybe shake opposite hand and leg. Twist a bit. And then come down to your mats. You did. Good job. We're going to bring our legs into a V shape. Any width, right? Move closer in, whatever feels good for you. Anchoring your hands anywhere on your legs. So it could be anywhere from knees to toes. You go lower on the legs, keeping the spine straight. You can hold onto the tops of the toes. You can press onto the big toenail with your thumbs. All right, so you're going to inhale up, bring your left forehead over the left knee. Inhale up, exhale over the right knee. Inhale up, exhale. And follow that movement. At your own pace. You can have a little bend in the knee. Feel into your body. Where does that stretch need to happen? You know, this has more of a stretch in the thigh area. Pulling down the lower legs. You're stretching the lower legs a bit more. So wherever you need more of a stretch, adjust your hands and anchor them. You can go at your own pace, just like we've been saying, trusting your own rhythm. You can go slower. Inhale, center, lifting up tall with your spine. Focus at your brow point with your eye gaze. Gently retain your breath. Exhale, relax, belly to spine. Now, again, anywhere with your hands, you can go lower down, hold on to the feet. This time we're going to inhale deeply and then fold over as far down as you can, and you're going to hold this posture And we're going to do long, deep breathing. Long, deep breathing is inhale, belly out. Rib cage expands, chest lifts, 3-part breath for the torso. Then exhale, relax the heart, coming in, rib cage in all directions, belly to spine. So finding that breath, finding that posture, long, deep breathing. Really hear that breath against your nostrils. One more full breath. Slowly come on up. If you want, you can bring your feet up, knees bent, windshield wiper one knee in at a time, or your hips, stretching the legs out, or do both knees at the same time. And then we're going to come into a butterfly movement. So you're going to make your legs look like butterfly wings. So feet come together. They can be pushed away into a diamond shape with your legs, if that feels better, holding the leg anywhere that feels good. And then you're going to do this kind of movement. Or you can bring the feet toward you into a triangle shape, holding the hands just above the ankles, middle of the feet, top of the feet. And you're just going to do this gentle movement. So fairy wings, angel wings, butterfly, whatever you want. So just do this and just breathe, any kind of breath. Could you continue that long, deep breathing if you like? Inhale, belly out. Rib cage expands, chest lifts, chest comes in, rib cage comes in, belly to spine. With every breath, feel your intention expanding through the muscles, through every part of you. Making room. Exhale, releasing any tension, anything that's not you. And then inhale deeply. And then come down with your torso as far down as you can. If you need a bolster to hold on to right in the center of you, the length of your torso, and just hold it, you can do that. And just kind of lean into it. As far down as is comfortable. You have blocks on under your hands and forearms. Hold that posture and breathe. Continue to breathe powerfully. Any breath. Really breathing into your hips. And then inhale, coming up. Gently hold and retain the breath in this upright posture. Exhale, folding forward and hold that breath out. And then come back up again. We can do our same little windshield wiper move we did before. Or this. And then make your way onto your back. You can continue that movement on your back for a moment. Knees into the chest, rock side to side. Windshield wiper. And then come completely lying on your back for a minute or so. Just relax. Let go. Let that integrate for a moment. Now this next step, you can have back support, bringing your thumbs together into like a U shape with your hands and put it behind your lower back, finding that sweet spot that can support your lower back. Bend the knees up toward your glutes, any amount. You can have your hands to either side. You can hold on to the soles of your feet or your ankles if you can reach it. Whatever feels doable for you, you're going to lift up your bottom up off the mat any amount and then slowly come down one vertebrae at a time. So go at your own pace here and begin. Some of you might interlace your fingers behind underneath you as you do this, if that feels good for you. And then come back, bring your knees into your chest, hands on knees, rock side to side for the lower back. Maybe make circles with your hands for that lower back. Good. The next step, we're going to do some pistoning with the legs. So again, you can do that back support with your hands for the lower back. That feels good. Bending the left knee in, extending the right leg out. On the inhale, exhale, right knee in, left leg out on the exhale, or go at a higher angle with the legs if that feels better. But inhale, exhale at your own pace and begin. You can imagine your feet are pressing against like a pedal. think they had these kinds of things in some boats that I used to play in, right? Those kind of boats that you just kind of use your feet to do all the movement. Listen to your breath moving. Almost there. Inhale, one leg in, one leg out. Exhale, relax, come off of your hands, knees into the chest, rock side to side. And extend the legs out and just rest, integrate that movement. Palms facing up in a receptive, receiving mode. And just relax. And bring your knees in your chest. You're gonna bring your hands underneath the knees or top of the knees, and you're gonna rock and roll the full length of your spine up and down. If you need a blanket underneath your spine to do that, do that. And just give your back an awesome massage. One more time. And then come onto your belly next. And I'm going to suggest if somebody has a bolster or something, you can bring that too. We're going to come into, bring that over, a Sphinx or a Cobra position. So you can put your bolster across the way and lean forward onto it into a Sphinx posture, in which your lower arms are going to come down in front of you onto the mat. Or you can come onto the mat and do that. Or you can come into Cobra, hands underneath shoulders, Slight bend in the elbow or full lift up. You're going to relax the lower back. You're going to relax the glutes. And you're going to do a breath of fire. Remember the contraindications we mentioned before? If you still have them, you wouldn't be doing this, but we're going to do breath of fire. Equal in and out breath. Inhale belly out, exhale belly to spine. Or at a faster rate, but equal, while focusing at your brow point. So we're going to be here for a little bit, so make sure you're comfortable in any of those modified postures, but relax. Focus at your brow point. Imagine you're clearing your mind of anything that is no longer needed. Feel your navel point connecting to the earth, grounded. If you ever get dizzy or if it's too much, just take a break, but hold the posture, long deep breathing, and then come back into it. The equal in and out breath. If it becomes unequal, it can make you dizzy and things like that. Or slow down that breath. Find that movement that feels better for you. One more minute. Inhale. Gently retain the breath. Look over your left shoulder. Twist your throat a little bit. You're going to work the thyroid, parathyroid. Just gently hold that. Come back to center. Exhale, belly to spine. Inhale again. Look over your right shoulder now. Gently retain the breath. Exhale. Come center, inhale again. Look over the left shoulder again. Gently retain the breath. Come to center, exhale. Inhale. Over the left shoulder. Right shoulder, excuse me. Come back to center. Exhale. Hands underneath shoulders. Come into child pose. Relax that lower back. Left knee to the left side, right knee to the right side. Release, let go, forehead on the forearms, forehead on the block, if you like. And just take a moment and rest in this posture. Now for the next step in this yoga set, if you have a strap or a scarf or a sock even, I've done it with a sock, a long sock. Go ahead and retrieve that. We're going to stay in that position you're in. We're going to interlace our hands behind our back. You can rest your hands at the lower back or lift your arms up. I do not have that shoulder stretchability. Using this can help. So your hands can be a nice width distance apart, and then you can lift your arms up. And in this position, long, deep breathing. Make sure you're comfortable, right? You can always just rest at the lower back as well. Listen to your body. Relax your arms down. Let go of anything you're holding. Hands underneath, shoulders lift up. And we'll come into a cross-legged posture. You're choosing. So, hands on your knees. You're going to bring your chest forward and then come into an elliptical move. It could be really big, so if I'm going clockwise first, you can do a really tiny one like this, right? So we're just going to be stretching in circles, going clockwise first. Inhaling, coming forward, belly out. Exhale, belly to spine as you come back. Use your hands as leverage. Next time you come forward, go in the other direction. Again, bigger little elliptical move. And after this, we're going to really work the shoulders a bit more and the neck as we end this yoga set. And then come centered and straight and tall with your spine. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax. All right, so we're going to work the shoulders a bit in this next one. You just demonstrate. You're going to bring your elbows back for the first. Left arm over right in front of the heart. for the exhale, and then inhale coming back, and then elbows up toward the ceiling, any amount that you can do. And inhale back, this time right arm over left for the exhale. Inhale, arms back, exhale, elbows to ceiling. Okay, so we're just going to keep doing this movement for about a minute at your own pace and begin. One more all the way through. And then inhale, arms back. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you for a moment. Gently retain the breath. Feel your heart open. Exhale, relax. Stretch your legs out if you like. Bounce your knees, pedal feet, windshield wiper feet. You can move your neck in any way, have some water, whatever feels good. And continue working the shoulders next. And again, you decide how you want to do this. You can do this very gently. Hands on knees, both shoulders gently coming up and then gently coming down. Some of you might actually pull it back and open the heart. Some of you might go and just let it all go. Be gentle. If your shoulder structure is sensitive, pick up a gentler move. And begin. Inhale up, exhale down. Really feel your breath join you. Inhale, both shoulders up, gently retain the breath. Whenever you can no longer hold that breath, exhale, shoulders coming back down. And hands on knees, do some neck circle. Inhale, nose up to ceiling, belly out. Right ear to right shoulder, begin exhaling. When you come chin to chest, belly comes to spine, squeezing out that breath. Then start inhaling, left ear to left shoulder, nose to ceiling. So this could be just a continuous movement or pausing anywhere along the way. Really work work the neck, let go of any stress. If you want, you can pause somewhere and just breathe a little bit. Stretching that part of the neck, or just keep moving. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Next time you come up to the ceiling, go in the other direction, continuing that inhale up, exhale down. Again, pausing somewhere if it feels good, and breathing deeply, inhale, exhale, and then continuing. So we're working the upper centers now, the shoulders, the neck, opening up the upper chakras is what's coming next, while also releasing the heart, clearing out the personal space around you. Bring your head straight forward in front of you. Inhale deeply, focus at your brow point. Gently retain the breath. Exhale. Good job. And you're going to stay cross-legged if you like. Recall. We're going to come onto your heels if that works for you. Again, a block underneath the tailbone or the blanket. Going to interlace your hands. If your shoulder stretching is limited, you can just come up in front of the heart and come down. Like that. If it's available to you, bring your arms up, all the way up to where the ears are, and then all the way down. So we're going to inhale up, exhale down, and begin. You can imagine a bunch of these arms, 360, going all around you, clearing the front and back of the heart and all the energy around your torso and the heart area, bringing ease and lightness to the heart. Eyes at the brow point. Inhale, arms out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands up, palms facing up over the head. You have a bend in the elbows. If that's just too much for you, you can just rest palms in your lap. But eye gaze is up, as if you can look up through the top and the crown of your head, looking up, up, up. Not through your brow point, but up, the top of the head. Begin with breath of fire if that's in your wheelhouse, or long deep breathing. Again, you decide the breath, speed, feeling clearing out the pathway all the way up the spine, all the way up through the top of the head, clearing the way. Inhale, gently retain the breath. Exhale, palms coming back down, all the way down, and come off your heels. Stretch your hands and arms in any way that feels good for you. Extend the legs out. If you need to bounce your knees, pedal into your wiper feet. Come into a seated posture, cross-legged or otherwise, it feels good for you. Stay inward. Hands in your lap, palms up in a receiving posture, or palms up on your knees. And just take a moment here. Eyes closed, focus at the brow point. Resting in your silence. You can mentally chant Sat, Nam, or just breathe naturally and enjoy the rest inside your stillness. You don't have to do anything, you just have to be your authentic you. You can stay here as long as you like. If you're lingering here, we're going to make our way down to relaxation, shavasana, with sound healing. So allow yourself to enjoy that. Put a blanket over you if you like. And if any sound that comes toward you may be too much for you, or it triggers something, just focus your beautiful breath there as you hear the sound and allow it to just, the sound to take it where it needs to go. begin to deepen your breath. Feel that breath fill you up as you come back to your body, more integrated. Wiggle fingers and toes, wrists and ankles and circles. Stretch in any way that feels good for you. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug and squeeze. And bring the soles of your feet together, palms of your hands together, rubbing them, tongue across the roof of the mouth, all three, rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. Breathing deeply, and coming back to yourself. And gently bringing knees to one side, and slowly coming up to a seated posture or rock and roll the full length of your spine. One more time up. Back. And just notice your stillness still there. Bookmark that, remember it. It's who you are. Feel your intention vibrating and alive in you. Just sing a blessing. You can listen or sing along. Hands in prayer pose at the heart. Inhale. Inhale to sing to you and to the world. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Satnam. Just want you to know your light matters in this world. Being in your joy matters, and it uplifts others. Satnam. Thank you all. Until next time.